Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
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 Thank you all. Hell yeah. Perfect song. Oh, I spoke too soon. This is probably the perfect song to start the stream on. What's going on, everybody? But regardless of the perfect song, the Nervous Bat caught that perfect first. Congratulations, the Nervous Bat, who reclaimed their first, their spot on the top of the mountain. Congratulations, the Nervous Bat, but they did not arrive alone, chat. They led the charge for the early arrival crew, the SS tier of chatters who show up early, hang out, have a good heckin' time. Let's start shouting them out. Welcome on in, Kid Astro 7. Better luck next time, my guy. Welcome on in, Grand One Sergeant. Welcome on in, Rexic the King. Flex's Papa. Welcome on in, Fuzzspot. Let's give you a little shouty outy. We all love Fuzzspot around here. Her work is fucking phenomenal.
Yep.
And she's a gamer.
Look at the shiny pistol.
I love it. Only shows the
I
clip
just
of you
want you to
playing.
know.
Fuck, what the fuck is that called again? Brain not fully functional. That game. No, not Among Us. The one with the funny little guys and horrific things happen. Anyways, guys, go follow Fuzzspot. Amazing S tier character designer. An S tier burb mom. And welcome back in, Rio del Zorro. Good to see you. Let's make sure YouTube is looking good. Guys, I goofed. I goofed up last stream. I forgot to change the audio setting in YouTube that filters out all the copyright music. So now that video is essentially just dead in YouTube. Nobody can watch it ever anywhere. That was on me. No big deal though, because now we know. Now we learn from the mistakes and are better for it. All right. Hope y'all ready for a chill stream. Today's be a chill one. We're gonna jump back into an old project that I really need to work on and stop getting distracted. It's just I kept getting freelance. I kept getting like commissions. I had all this other stuff I had to do. I need to hunker down and get this done. So that's what we'll be working on today. Just straightforward, pretty straightforward. Just storyboards. Yeah. We'll be working on thumbs, character designs, kind of still trying to rethink the vibe and design of this whole sequence. I should probably focus on that for a while. Anyways, I should probably also be talking about this in the lobby. So without further ado, my guys, my gals, my non-binary pals, welcome to Bots and Magic. Hell yeah. Gotta love it when the thing works. I did notice something earlier, guys. Did you notice that the starting soon like animation was frozen earlier? That is odd. My computer's been acting weird lately. I'm hoping everything's okay. I had to update the my graphics card drivers because Storyboard Pro was being a little bitch. Excuse my French, and crashing, and apparently updating the driver did fix it. I think, yeah, it was from the start. Dan, that's not good. Hold on, let's do a little experiment here real quick. Okay, it's working here. If I just clicked on it, maybe it got frozen at some other point. I don't know. That's so weird. But good to know. Something to keep an eye out for. I don't know. I might have to update OBS. Ugh, it sucks. Whenever you update something in Windows, sometimes that means you gotta update OBS. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work with the new updated version of whatever like thing in your computer, like your graphics card, your motherboard, your CPU, whatever. Fascinating. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Not a lot has happened since Taco Tuesday, where we did our taco studies. Our doctor recommended amount of tacos for the week. Okay. Whew. It is also hot where I am. It is holy shit. It's in the 90s. That's not great, but what can you do? All right. All right. I think everything else is good. Chat, keep an eye out on things for me. If anything seems out of the ordinary or like not working, feel free to point it out to me. I might not notice right away. Let's switch over. Okay. The stinger animation looked pretty all right. Hold on, where's my thumbs? Aha, here are my thumbs. So for the most part, I think I'm going to be sticking with these because well, wait, no. Wait a minute. I added to this. Oh no. Where's the updated thumbs? Let me see here. Or did I just do that on the fly or something? I don't know. I might not. All right, let's do a quick flip through of what I got so far, based on from the last time we worked on this. Like it's the girl running away. She finds a door. You guys don't see it, but it's like it's more like a fade effect. And gets chased by the ghost. It's like by this point, I think maybe the chase is going on too long. I need to get to the meat and potatoes of this scene, which is supposed to be a dialogue sequence. There's like a little quick test I did. Another quick test. Like I think this kind of drags the pacing a little bit. And I should probably just have her go like straight. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I should maybe I need that build up. I don't know. So we're gonna go back to thumbs, see how we could improve things a little. I also have new ideas on how to, because I didn't think much about the setting of this scene, but we are going to have to think about what in the hell's wrong with Storyboard Pro? Why isn't it not? Oh, it was in the middle of saving. Okay, that's why. No, it's. Huh. That's weird. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Storyboard Pro was like lagging there for a second. Ooh, also I got these new, I made these new fun, I didn't make them. I got these hacking new stamps from my boy Drev D Barnes, where I could just like instantly plop down some, perspective lines. Bam. Very useful, very hecking cool. Hey, Aces, how you doing? Let's give a little shouty outy for Aces McGay. They are an artist. They are a gamer. They are a streamer. Don't get them hacking follow. P for perspective. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was like, where's my thumbnail stamp? Oh no, not the clip of me hunting Flex. Okay. Got our... So I'm going to rethink some of this. So basically, I want her, because I realize I need a big space for this conversation to happen. I want her to be like basically go up to the attic. Maybe that's like too long. I think maybe the ghost is like... Because the whole chase sequence happens. I had it originally like she just goes into a room and the ghost goes in there. But it's like, I don't know. I feel an attic is creepier and also a better, easier way to like do a lead in. Maybe, let's see. Maybe I keep like the same thumbs I have where she's like, oh no. Actually, wait. We'll see. You know what? I'm going to put this, I'm just going to have this be option B and see how I feel about it later on. Oh, speaking of Flex, guys, I forgot to mention this last stream. Whoops. But me, Flex, and T-Rex, and AJ Blue Cloud will be streaming together tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. We're going to be drawing characters that you, yes, you, the chat describes. It's going to be a good fun heckin' time. You can either hang out on Flex's stream, my stream, AJ's stream, or all three of our streams. Be sure to be there, or be square, as they say. No one says that anymore. What? She's running. Maybe I should just like start right here instead of like doing the whole lead up thing. That'll cut off some time, give me some more time to actually do the dialogue sequence. I also decided I wanted to design the character to look younger. I think I'm gonna use the older character design for something else. Actually, I feel it's better suited for that. Mhm. I also need to decide like what the actual setting will be, because that's going to dictate like a lot of things like staging, movement. I also want an attic because then I could use some like maybe it's like an abandoned hotel, like an abandoned building, and the attic has like a bunch of holes. So there's like it could be like opportunities to have like moonlight kind of shine through, create some atmosphere, make it spooky. Oh, and by the way, congratulations on all the streakers in the chat. Congratulations. Rexik the King on a 15 stream streak. Congratulations. Let me see. I saw a couple. Kirasho7 on a 3 stream streak. Nice. And of course, the nervous bat on a 90 stream streak. Let's hecking go. So many freaking big time streakers in the chat. Ooh. Oh, guys, we have an ad starting in 1 minute. Be ready if you are not subscribed. Hey, T-Tiger! Yo! T-Tiger, how you doing? Welcome on in, Raiders! Whoa, it's like me, but red. Hey, T-Tiger, how are you? Let's get a shouty outy for T-Tiger Cafe. Guys, if you're not already following one of the coolest and hecking S-tier character designers I know, thank you, Snouty, for giving that shouty outy.
Nice.
I mean, look at that.
Honestly, that sounds like a
Oh no, there's an ad break happening. No, shit. I meant blue. Oh, damn it, there's an ad break happening. Okay, I'm going to wait for the ad to be over. Dang it. That one was on me. Welcome on in, Raiders, though. I'm going to wait till... I meant blue, red one, yeah. Yeah, for those of you in the chat who are not already following T-Tiger Cafe, get on top of it. We gotta head here, of course. I'll be lurking for a bit, but I'll be in and out watching. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the freaking raid. Hold on. Taru Cairo, thank you so much for the hecking follow. I think the ad break's still happening. Whoops. Okay, I'm just gonna wait the 15 or 20 seconds until hey, Ox Machina, enjoy your lurk. All right, the ad break should be over now. Hey guys, y'all back? Are you back from the ad break? If you are, one, go follow T-Tiger Cafe. If you're from my part of the stream. But also, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Bots. I'm the story owner at Twitch. I'm a storyboard artist working in the animation industry. I worked on such shows as Jetru Chow versus the Underworld Velma and Jurassic World Chaos Theory, as well as the upcoming indie pilot for Pasta Fazul. You can actually see some of my work up on screen right now. We love doing fan art, animation, storyboards, all kinds of cool things here on the channel. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to follow me here on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and Blue Sky at Bots and Magic, and of course T-Tiger Cafe. How you doing? I was in your stream earlier. I saw you were cooking up. My community wants to see too, though, because you rated in, and you know full well we take art tax very seriously around these parks. We want to see the goods. We want to see that beautiful art you were making. But if you got to raid and run, perform some if you got to raid and fade, perform some art tax evasion, then hey, no hecking worries. But feel free to drop a link. I promise it won't block you this time. I turned off SiriBot. And that should make it safe. I'll have to evade today, but next time I pay tax. Hell yeah. Also, Shovel Knight OST is peak. Nice. That is not what this is, but nice. But of course, yeah. Look at this, guys. Everyone go follow Tea Tiger Cafe on Blue Sky. Look at this beautiful work. Look at this beautiful work. Look at all this gorgeous hacking work, inspiring. So hecking good. Ah, oh my God. You actually did these in rough version and then just redid them digitally. Holy shit. I love this. I love this so much. Freaking amazing, dude. Love your work as always. Thank you so much again for the raid, dude. Do take care. And yeah, everyone go follow Tea Tiger Cafe. Trust me, you are missing out if you're not already following them. But yeah, we're working on some storyboards today, kind of figuring out this sequence. What am I looking at? It reminds me of one of the bosses from Shovel Knight. This is Merger Man. I don't know. What am I looking at? Oh, yeah, storyboards. We're just working on this sequence, trying to kind of figure things out in the thumb stage. I'm a little stuck. Just a little bit. I kind of want to figure out the story, the broad strokes of the story first, before I like get really knee deep in the nitty gritty, you know, kind of doing character designs, research, environment designs, etc. Hazers just joined from Tea Tiger's raid. Her work always great, and your stuff was really cool too. Thank you. Here, I can show you the. Wait, what? Did I lose or delete some of these panels? Dang it! Dang it, Bobby! Dang it, bots! Where'd you put the other panels? Anyways, here we'll give a little, just a flip through. These are only roughs. Basically, the character's being chased. Shh. Turns a corner. There's an ominous glow behind her. She sees a door creak open. Ah. She hides inside. Looks around. Looks out the creak of the door. Thinks it's safe. But it's not. She screams. She runs. And then we get the full reveal of the ghost chasing her. And I do believe that is all we got for now. Oh, and then this was like a quick little run. I'm not going to use it for this. I think I'm going to use that for something else. So something a little more anime, action oriented. But this is supposed to be like a dialogue piece. So this is just kind of the lead in to that. And sometimes I feel when I get stuck doing like scene to scene drawings, I have to just kind of like do more beat board type things and figure out the connective tissue through there, like through that process. And it's revealed she set a trap for this ghost specifically. About throughout and she's basically gonna be the entire scene is gonna be her interrogating the ghost. Cottontail Creations, thank you for the follow. And it's gonna be a whole back and forth of her demanding because she's there looking for somebody specific, and she's kind of interrogating the ghost. You know, wondering where that person is, what happened to them. But then it turns out the ghost is not the one responsible for the missing people. It turns out there's a whole bunch of missing people from this location. And it is revealed that it was something else. And by the time that is revealed, and by the time the main character realizes her mistake, it's too late, and the final shot will be something behind her. And it's gonna be creepy as fuck, but still relatively PG, you know? Like, I love pushing the boundaries. I would love to be on a show, like a horror show, but it's like, it's horror, but it's like teen horror, you know, like kid horror. And it's just like, how can we make this scary as fuck without, you know, using blood or violence or anything like that? Ooh, I did a little action map. Look at that. Go me. That's super helpful. I forgot I did this. Ooh, and then I did a bunch of like panel sketches here. This is a totally different, like a totally different board idea, but okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have the reveal that she has trapped this entity here. Then we're gonna cut to like her lighting candles. And it turns out there's gonna be like a bunch of candles around the room just to make it interesting, you know? Hey, enjoy your lurk, nervous bat. I think with like thumbnails or roughs, like, yeah, you can make them loose, but they still got to be clear. And I don't know, I've seen some storyboard artists who like, they do something like this, and then it's like, it works for them, but it's like, I don't know what this is. So I try my hardest to like, kind of still keep things constructed and clean ish. Like if something gets approved and I could just like cut, like use the rough as the clean, that would be amazing. Saves me a bunch of time. But I'm not going to go in there and like add like a ton of details, you know? Like y'all know, now y'all know what this is. So let's see here. Some like foreground elements there. Like maybe the ghost is like, in fact, maybe all it says is get out. And that's all the words it knows. Or that's all the words it says. And it isn't until it morphs back to its original form of, let me see here, where do I have that drawing? Somewhere around here. Aha. It turns out it's actually a little girl who is one of the victims and is trying to scare people out of the place before they could get caught by the thing that lurks beneath its floorboards. Ooh, just gave myself chills. Love that. Let me see here. Hmm. And from here, we're going to have the characters switch sides of the scene. Maybe add like a framing device, like maybe a large like fireplace or something. I'm trying to come up with the system of like the trap that the ghost is inside is like getting smaller. So I thought maybe she would like have a piece of, she has like several incomplete. I got this idea from like Witch Hat Atelier, where she had like several incomplete like circles. Hmm. And maybe she's using this as an example. Because the force field or whatever the ghost like is trapped in, it like harms it. Hmm. Ooh, here I should have the camera pan up. So this foreground stuff gets out of the way and we have a clear view of the ghost. Let's see here, do a little cut on action of the character, the main character, like bring this stick down. I wonder if maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe I could like put in like some line like, oh, it's compressed salt turned into a piece of chalk. Like that's actually, or maybe I could turn these into runes and just make it regular chalk. That could be fascinating. Yeah. Maybe kind of cut back to her. Maybe this part, like I have her explaining like all the kind of boring dialogue, like, oh, like all the people that have gone missing, but she's only looking for one. Do some like hand acting. That could be fun. Like I'm trying to think of this like I love I spent so much time like while watching me and my brother like watched Supernatural when it came out. Like we would always theorize like how would we, fight the demons? How would we trap ghosts? I love the idea of like setting up like, you know, ghost traps, ahead of time and luring them into them or creative ways like that, or putting them in the trunk of the car, but putting like a sigil on the car hood so they can't escape. Like cool shit like that. I love that those stupid conversations like resulted in me actually kind of like coming up with like story ideas. Let's see. Just and when it cuts back. Or maybe no. I'm not going to cut back. I'm going to cut in. And she's going to look very serious. Hey, Brave Doodle, welcome back in. Congratulations on that 3-stream streak. Then we'll cut to the ghost. Like they kind of react when the main character says a certain name. Or maybe here, like, okay, hold on. Let me. Like at this point, the ghost, like, it's just spewing threats and, like, all in an attempt to, like, get her to, like, leave or trying to scare her, but it's not working. The lead character, like, thinks they believe themselves to have the upper hand, and they kind of do. And then here, here. I think this is the point where the characters starts losing patience. She, like, throws the chair. Maybe use, like, the chair as a foreground element. I was also like, I have to remember this doesn't need to be perfect. It has to just be a conversation piece. That's it. No more, no less. I think there's also just, like, this feeling of this needs to be really good because there's gonna be a lot of people out there who have S tier amazing dialogue pieces in their portfolios. Like, what's gonna set mine apart, you know? You know, why would they hire me over them? And that is the ultimate goal. Is like, when, if I ever, like, become, like, the top 5 or 6 choices in a job that I apply for, how, what's going to make me stand out? What's going to make me get chosen, you know? As my old mentor, Andy Kung, would say, like, I forgot where he pulled this from, but it was basically like, write drunk, edit sober. This is essentially me writing drunk. It's just kind of getting the ideas out there as clear as I could, but not worrying about, like, details or the schematics or anything like that. Like, just kind of get the idea out and then making it exist. And then figuring things out after. There are common things I try to avoid even in this stage because I know better and I know it's not going to work, like be good. Like make sure not to follow up. Like don't do like several of the same compositions or several of the same like horizon line positions in a row. That is boring. And most of all, it could lead to like confusing shots. So you want to shake things up every shot. And you have to keep pacing in mind. Like, yeah, this is a dialogue piece, but that doesn't mean it should just be like over the shoulder, over the shoulder, over the shoulder, over the shoulder again, you know? Got to keep it fresh. Gonna have the camera follow them. Then we're gonna cut to an over the head shot as the or no, wait. I'm gonna cut to a medium of the main character as she walks around the circle, kind of explaining what happened to the person she's looking for. Use this opportunity to put in some awesome acting. Trying to think now, what happens next? Maybe the camera like follows her as she walks around the circle. That could be fun. This is the see here where I put it. So even though this is an action map, this is actually the shot of them like walking in a circle around the bigger circle. But an action map is like super helpful if you're, especially if you're doing like more complicated actiony type stuff, because then you could be like, oh, character A is going to be here, then character B is going to go over here, but character C is going to intercept character A here from, you know, chasing them or something, you know. Man, it turns out a fourth character comes in, character D. And you kind of use this as an easy way to like keep track of where everyone is in the setting, because if you lose track of that and put them in a completely unrelated area, as if they just like teleported, that's no good. That is no good at all. You will get notes. Ba 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 ba. So let's see here. And maybe from here, we'll actually see her walk by. And then use the chalk to like draw in one of the circles. Or maybe, oh, no, 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 no. It's not a piece of chalk. Or is it? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I was going to say maybe it could be an eraser. And by breaking the line, it activates the spell or something. Yeah, right. Okay. Hmm. All right, we got some good heckin' thumbs getting done here. Let's go. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a quick little break. Gotta go get some water. Use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back. And there's an ad break. Heck. Probably should have waited. Oh well. Yeah, when it comes to like thumbs, I really keep them simple, clear, and fast. Because chances are I'm gonna end up like reworking or just straight up deleting most of these. Because later on, when she realizes her mistake, she has to undo the barrier. And I really want, ooh, and this could be the scene where, because leading up to this scene, we're actually keeping them pretty separated, even though we do show them like occupying the same space in wides. I want this to be like the first scene we see her kind of really get up in the ghost's like face, like fully confident that she can't be hurt. Or maybe I should save the chair throw because it's a big emotional beat and save that for like here where she gets like frustrated. Because right now she's like confident. She has a ghost trap. She's not going to get hurt. She has it exactly where she wants to be. It's like, stop lying. Not here. I still have to like actually write the dialogue in the script. Which I've never done before, so that'll be fun. Or not, I don't know. I'm not a confident writer, so I'm going to try to keep the dialogue as simple as possible because the moment if I have anyone start like monologuing or philosophizing or anything, man, or being, spewing philosophy, it can end up being super cringe and not good. Put up here. And it's right here where the main character kind of loses their cool and says that maybe they'll just banish them for good or trap them here, leave them to rot. And then she looks up, and that's when I want 3 phases of emotion in this shot. I want her angry as she begins like to do the ritual or whatever. Maybe be a little looking at the ghost with like sinister, very sinisterly, but then like surprise. Because then this is when we realize that the ghost is like melting away. And it turns out it wasn't its actual form. Damn, I also have to like keep track of like the scene count and the cut count when I'm doing maybe not at this stage, but at the next stage, I should keep that in mind because too many cuts, too many scenes, not good. Usually you want to show that your scene choices are economic and you only cut when absolutely necessary, and you also know when to cut, like not have the camera just stay still forever when it really shouldn't. I'm gonna have to come up with like a morph effect, almost as if like I'm probably gonna do like kind of like the form kind of melting off the actual form instead of like having them just like transform. Fuck. Mhm. And maybe after this is like when she confesses, like, even though she didn't like isn't responsible for the deaths of people who enter this haunted place, she still feels a responsibility because she failed to like get them out. So have like a nice downward. She kind of staggers backwards because she thought she had control of the situation, knew what was going on. But now she's not sure. I don't know. I'm talking with the idea of like maybe all the ghosts of the victims show up. Hmm. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that's too much. But But this would lead to her seeing the ghosts of her now dead sister, maybe? And nah, you know what? I'm gonna say this idea doesn't work. So we're gonna nix that for now. It makes more sense if she like tells her like. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Instead, so we get very big emotions. So because of that, we want to zoom in on each of them. And will eventually lead to a wide of her like her making the force field big again, showing that she trusts her, doesn't see her as a threat. Yeah. And then once this happens, we'll actually put them on like the same level, showing that they're on the same page now. Yeah. All right. Okay. 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 So they're on the same level now. The conflict is past. yourself go. And then maybe we cut back to this shot, this wide, and then that's when all the candles in the room at the exact same time get blown out. And then we see the ones, 1. Actually, wait. The ones in the background. Oh, no. I have an even better idea. Okay. They talk face to face. We see them in the same shot for the first time once they resolve the conflict, right? And it's at this point I really want to, like, if I was actually paid like big studio bucks to turn this into a movie or make this a scene, a show or something, I would want to stretch this scene out a little bit, not too much, and not make it too ham-fisted that it's obvious something's off. But I want them to give like a false sense of security, kind of make whoever's watching like feel like everything's okay, everything is fine now. We good, right? Hey, I'll just smash bro. Welcome back in. Then we'll rack focus to the background, where suddenly all the candles go out. And then we cut to that same wide later from earlier and show that the candle's in the foreground. Maybe she moves over here. This might be too many cuts. I could probably figure out a way to make this more economic, consolidate a lot of the scenes into like maybe one or two. Like, I think one of the best skills you can have as a board artist is with the script is like, this happens, then this happens, cut to this, and this happens. So in the script, the way it's written, and I've read scripts where they mention cuts, and it's like, the way it's written, it's like 6 cuts, and you're like, this doesn't need to be 6 cuts. And you can figure out a way to cut, like, even bring that down to just 4 or even 3 scenes instead of like 6 separate scenes. Awesome. I did that once and it was like the best feeling in the world. No, okay. Or maybe like I'll do like a little cut on action here, have her kind of walk into space. Yeah. Then We'll have the camera zoom out. We haven't done a zoom out in a while, I think. We're going to see the ghost's reaction. It's when the ghost is reacting to this that suddenly... we realize something's wrong. Hmm. Inshallah. And we're going to do a little cut on action of her dropping. Well, wait. Okay, so now we break screen direction here. That's a problem. Because I need her to be facing this way. Because that's going to lead us into this final shot. Okay. Okay, I know the solution here. So I need her to be looking this way when we cut to her. Like freaking out about whatever thing is here. So because we actually have a neutral shot here, we can flip the camera this way, and this actually lines it up better with the previous scene. And just instead of like pulling the camera out, we could do like a little rack focus or something. Yeah. She drops down to the floor. Or maybe I'll have her. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Actually, just cutting back to this. Breaks barrier. So she breaks the barrier. And that is the moment where you're just like, oh, everything is good now. And you probably think it will end. And then I drop this fucking just like, nope. Sure is a happy ending it got here. Would be a shame if something happened to it. And then she like maybe runs in to the scene. Okay. Let's actually put all these side by side right next to each other. And she's like, what's wrong? Oh my God, come on. Thank you. Gonna put it over the shoulder here a little bit. And this is the point. This is the point. This has to really hit. She looks up at the main character. Like, you have to leave now. And then we extreme close up of her expression. And I'm going to try to like really sell it as like twisted terror. Hey, Cubics crashes through the wall with a tank. I found my tank. Hell yeah, Kid Astro. Those things are really, really hard to misplace. But I certainly hope none of you in chat misplaced your follow of Cubix Flails. If you have, you should go give her a follow right hecking now. She is an amazing voice actor, super hecking funny gal. No matter how shit my day is, if I am watching a Cubix stream, I can always count on her uplifting my mood and making me feel better because she is just so hecking sweet and funny. Go give her a hecking follow right now. She's a gamer. She's a voice actress. I love her streams. I really do. And she has that kind of, how do I describe it? Very Bond girl English accent. I don't know. I just describe every English woman I meet as a Bond girl. Charlie ho. I'm so sorry if that was offensive, Cubix. I kid. No, Cubix is an awesome streamer. Baffling to me, I'm rough and tumble, baby. Yeah. Hope you're all good here. Yeah, it's hot where I am, but besides that, not bad. Making some good progress. And this all has to happen real quick. I don't want to. It needs to register, but then immediately cut to like. And then once that happens, that's when we cut to shite. I'm just gonna collapse everything. I don't care. Yeah, look at all these thumbs we did. So you have them go up to the attic. We haven't let me see, where are the existing thumbs? All right, let's grab these, make these a part of these, then bing bang boom. Hold on, I'm actually going to rework this a little bit. So the very shit, we have an ad break happening. Boo. Sorry guys, I didn't catch it in time to warn you. Mm-hmm. We're gonna start with the objection to what? What did I do? We're going to see them start running up the stairs. Maybe put like an old grandfather clock here. Why not? I still have to like, just wanted to see it. Yours is so flashy. Yeah. I feel yours would like if it was that, but with you, it would be so much cooler. And then you record yourself going, objection. It's a terrible Cubics impression. Objection. No, that's even worse. I'm like, hello, governor. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna stop now. Someone's like, do a English accent bots. I'm like, hello, governor. Put another. Oh wait, yeah. Like whenever I do English accent, it just like starts shifting into Australian. Why do you think I speak like the Queen? Oh my God! Speaking of the Queen of England, I saw the fattest fuck corgi today on my walk. Like I shit you not, it must have been at least like 60 pounds. It was just I couldn't even see its like legs. It was so fat. We're going to cut to her going up the stairs here. The big boy, yeah. Yeah, I've been pretty consistent with like taking my 10K walks every day. On that fitness grind, you know. Make sure these are red. Okay, so basically, all right, let's go through our thumbs. I think these are all of them. Watch your storyboarding anyways. This is nice. Get strong. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get mega strong. It is a sequence called The Haunt. So basically it starts with just our main character being chased. But by what? Inside of like a clearly like spooky place. And all we see of that thing that's chasing her is a glow. So she runs down the hall, and then it's revealed to be, the glow is revealed to be a ghost. The fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. Huh. Anyways, the point is the ghost chases the character into a room, and it's revealed the character laid a trap to trap the ghost, to interrogate it. Same thing here, except this with my new version, it's gonna go into the attic. Because there has to be a reason, like, why did she go upstairs, you know? Why did she choose for that to be the place? And it doesn't make sense if it's just like any room. So I chose the attic for it, so because she would have to run up there. And plus, I'm sure it's like the biggest spot in the place. build some atmosphere. We kind of build the story of why she's there, why she wants to do it, what she's doing, how the I have to set the rule of how the barrier for the ghost works, how she is slowly causing it to get smaller. And it's a barrier that could exorcise said ghost. And basically, she's just like, you know, she's looking for her younger sister. And basically interrogating the ghost to tell her what happened to her. And the ghost is just trying their hardest to get this person out. That's what they've been doing this whole time, is trying to scare this person out of this haunted place. And so we have really big moments. As the ghost finally caves and just says, "No, that your sister's gone. You won't find them here. They're gone." And then the sister is, I'm pretty sure the breaking point is when the sister accuses the ghost, tells the ghost straight up, "You did it. You killed my sister. She's gone because of you." And that causes the ghost to break down and start losing its monstrous form to reveal its real form, which is a little girl. And she feels sorry because she meant to save the main character's sister. And the real main character's sister's like, "Wait a minute. Whoa, what the fuck?" She confesses everything, tells her everything, that she tried to save her sister, but she was too late. And then it's in this point where she makes the bubble bigger. And that's when we see them in the same shot. And she says something else to the ghost. We do a close up. And then that's when she breaks the barrier. And anyone watching this would probably think that this is the end of the scene, the resolution. But then we hear a noise and we see in the background all the candles get blown out. Then we cut to the foreground and all the candles in the foreground get blown out. And the main character I thought about putting some dialogue like, "Oh, must be a draft," or "Oh, must be the wind," or some bullshit like that. But I'm just going to have her kind of curiously walking forward. And then we rack focus to the ghost who's backing up and looks terrified. She just collapses to the floor, kind of saying like, "No, no, 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 no." And so the main character goes up to her like, "What's wrong?" And she's just like, "You have to leave now." And then we hard cut to a close up of her like terrified expression because she looks up at her. It's already too late. Our main character has been caught by the thing inside the haunted place. And that'll be the end. Got some kinks to work out, but not bad for a first pass. I mentioned it earlier, and this really is the best advice to get, is just write drunk, edit sober. And that is that you just kind of get the vibe, just put your idea down and then figure it out as you go and edit it afterwards with a clearer mind of, okay, what rules are being broken here that shouldn't be broken? Is this really serving the story? This little thing I added here because I wanted to for the vibes. Who knows? But all right, that's pretty good. And I do think I am going to call it done for today. But guys, don't forget. Hold on, oh, damn it. Where is that ad? Oh my God. Did I lose the hecking ad for tomorrow? Because guys, tomorrow we will be streaming at 1 p.m. PST. And we will have special guest AJ Blue. Let me shout out my girls here. Shout out AJ Blue. Oh, AJ Blue Cloud. Hiya!
No
because then they will get possessed and they'll get the amazing drawing powers. And
AJ Blue Cloud is an awesome character designer, storyboard artist, producer, and awesome hecking friggin' lioness VTuber. Hold on, I'm gonna actually find that ad that I had minimized, but for some reason is not here now. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just pull it up again. Okay, let me search for it real quick because they actually made a good. There we go. There it is. We shouting out AJ in here. Yeah, and guess who else we're shouting out? I was talking about, I was wrapping up Stream Flex. I was like, yo, Flex! Everybody go follow Flex. Everybody go follow AJ. I was telling them about our collab stream tomorrow, where we will be drawing character design ideas from chat, I believe. I think that's how it works. I forgot. All right, I've been busy. I forgot. They're gonna come up with. Yeah, let me see. Actually, I'm just gonna read the flyer that you wrote. Collab stream tomorrow. Yep. Be there or be square. Or as the kids say, be there or get fucked. I don't know. August 9th. Yeah, guys, tomorrow, me, AJ Blue Cloud, and Flex with T-Rex will be streaming together, and we will chat will describe a character, and we'll interpret that as a character into a design. How fun is that? So yeah, that'll be tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST, yo. Yeah, Flex, we just wrapped up thumbs for our horror theme portfolio piece. It's also like a dialogue piece. Damn, there's a lot of thumbs actually. Man, I need to get a fan because I think I'm just getting really tired during streams during the day because it's so hecking hot, and I'm trying really hard not to use the AC too much, you know. But yeah, big stream tomorrow, guys. Make sure to be there. And yeah, we're gonna wrap up stream today. I know I said that a few times already, but now I mean it. Yeah, thank you all so dang hecking much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the raids, the follows, and all the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Really means a lot. Just having you hang out here with little old me. And hopefully I'll see y'all here tomorrow. But let's see. Let's find someone to raid. Ooh. Have we ever raided Lilypad? I don't think we have. Oh, yes, we have. Yes, we have. But you know what? Lilypad is an S tier little froggo, and they're pretty great. So, and their art's awesome. So we are gonna raid Lilypad 97. Let's raid out. Come on. It was going so well the rest of the stream. All right. Let's raid out. Thank you. God damn it. What did I do different? What did I do different, chat? It was the exact same thing I said. Anyways, we are going to raid LilyPad97. They're an amazing illustrator and artist. Guys, be sure to give them a follow. Be sure to be nice. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's get that raid started. And yeah, I don't know. I'm all the energy is sapped for me because it's so hot. I want to be more energetic, more. I can't even come up with a raid message. Just boss raid. If you got them tank emotes, use that as well. Hold on, I'll put up the bam. Yeah, we're going to raid Lilypad. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I better see you there tomorrow or else I'll find you. Just kidding. Or am I? Take care of yourselves. Bye.